Alright, so in today's video we have the women's Air Jordan 1 High OG, and this is the tie-dye colorway that I was actually kind of stoked to get. Got them off of sneakers and caught my size 9.5, but then I realized it was actually a women's 9.5, so this is kind of a win and a fail. Let's go ahead and get in the video. What is going on, guys? Hess here, collectivekicks.com. If you guys would like to shop this week's top sneaker deals that I try to curate for you guys on a regular basis, check the link in the description, and happy shopping. If you guys want to buy a pair of these, I will link these as well to like eBay and StockX and stuff. So here we have the tie-dye colorway of the Air Jordan 1 High OG, and it's a women's exclusive colorway. I had extended sizes only to a size 12, so I guess they're not really extended sizes. And the sneakers app, for some reason, doesn't matter if it's a men's or women's. It doesn't select your preference. Like, so I'm confused. Maybe it was just something I did wrong, but 9.5 is my default size in men's, and then there's an option to select the women's sizes as well, which I have auto defaulted to an 11. But when it checked these out, it got a size 9.5. And of course, I'm just trying so quickly that I didn't actually see what size it was. I thought it was actually okay until I saw the shipping confirmation, and then I looked at the size and it was a 9.5 women's. And I'm like, no, it would have been so nice to be able to get my own size. I would have done an on feet, but obviously I can't do an on feet in these. These are just itty bitties. This is a 9.5 women's, which is an 11 men's. Anyways, this colorway of the Air Jordan 1, why do we care about it? Well, let me see what Nike Sneakers says. You've never seen tie-dyed leather on a High OG before. That's because it's never been done. Until now, using a dyeing process never used before on a leather Jordan, the rich colorway on the premium leather OG combines Aurora and Black to show off its fun side of the High OGs. Thanks, Nike Sneakers, for giving us that information. So, these are fun. Like, Nike told us they're fun. All jokes aside, these things are dope. It is a cool little tie-dye process on here. I don't know how they did it, to be 100% honest. Kind of weird, because if you've ever tie-dyed, like I've tie-dyed like these shirts and stuff, and you can't really get that weird rippling effect unless you use rubber bands to kind of tie it off. So when they do tie-dye on like Vans and stuff like that, it's not really tie-dye. It's just a dye that's usually layered on in specific order. And as an example, I have two pairs of Air Jordan 1 6s that I did. This is that Travis Scott Nerf gun inspired colorway, which once I get the Nerf guns, I'm gonna unbox them and show you guys these again. But I did the tie-dye effect sort of on these, and then also I have like a kind of a rainbow effect on this one over here. So I've done a couple different tie-dyed sneakers, but they're like mimicking that tie-dye effect, that traditional tie-dye look. And I don't know how they did that, if it's just a print or a laser etch or what. Looking at the shoes side by side, they definitely have different patterns of the tie-dye, so I'm guessing that it's hand done maybe, but again, I don't know. Maybe every left shoe and every right shoe is the same. Let me check the stock image again. Looking at the image on sneakers and then comparison in hand, it is different, so they must do different patterns on every single one, so it must be hand done. I don't know the secret sauce or the secret process that they used, but apparently they made it happen. Looking at the shoes in hand though, it's really bizarre. Like the Aurora green or whatever they're calling that, it looks like it's a top glossed layer that they've shaved down to expose like that blue underneath it. So it looks almost like it's laser etched in a sense on the Air Jordan. Like the paint over top of the underlay that is like that bluish leather, but it's definitely a different feel in hand than other Air Jordans that we've seen. It almost feels like a vinyl, not even like a leather. Anyways, you have a black outsole, you have a black Nike swoosh that wraps around. You also have a black toe box area. The accent around the wings are black, along with the Black Wings logo. Black nylon tongue with a white tag and black writing of Nike Air. The insole is black with white Nike Air on it as well. And then the midsole is white, and that mid panel right here under the swoosh is white on both sides also. And then you have that tie-dye material around the toe and up through all of the laces, on the wing section, and then also on the heel cup. Something that they added on these that they don't usually have in the Air Jordan 1s is it does have a satin liner on the inside, which is kind of nice. It's normally a different material liner, and this satin liner is really soft. These retailed for $170, and they're selling for about $260 to $340 depending on the sizes. So you can make a little bit of money if you copped a pair. All in all, I think it's... Whoa, really, bruh? That was kind of aggressive. All in all, I think it's a pretty cool shoe. I like the tie-dye effect. Obviously, somebody that's a tie-dye fan, I have a bunch of different tie-dyed hoodies that I've done. A lot of tutorials as well on my channel if you haven't seen any ice dye tutorials. And I've done some custom shoes in tie-dye as well. So definitely a fan of the concept behind it. And it's cool to be able to have them create something and make it mainstream. It doesn't have the wow factor of like a cool custom, because it's more manufactured, I guess, than like a one-off one of one that you can customize, but I still think that they did a really good job on it, and hopefully we'll see more of it in the future in different colorways and maybe on different models. But it is kind of cool to see that they're dabbling with some tie-dye. I wish we could have seen some different colors though. I don't really like this greenish blue. I think it's kind of mutes it. Like if you have tie-dye, there's a lot more pop along with that, so it could have been multiple colors other than just one, and that's probably my only criticism. We've seen a lot of blue and white and black Jordans recently, it seems like, so it would have been cool to see some oranges in there. I always like to see orange and some like yellow or just the primary colors even mixed together so you get that little rainbow effect. But that's my 2 cents on the tie-dye Air Jordan 1. Is it a pair that I would wear? If I got my size, I would probably wear these for sure. That's not a very convincing statement. Probably for sure. I love it when I say things like that. If I got these in my size, I would absolutely have worn these. And again, Nike says that these are showing off the fun side of a Jordan, so I would be going with that and try to show off my fun side. But yeah, man, did you guys cop a pair of these or not? I know those big feet dudes out there are gonna be mad because they didn't even have an option because they didn't have them in sizes past 12 in women's. So that's kind of a bummer for you guys out there. But for us small feet guys, we could have flourished if we only got the right size. Anyways, that's what we have for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Also, I just posted a video review of these on my channel. So if you guys missed that, go check that video out. It is much appreciated when you guys watch more than one of my videos. It helps me out tremendously. Also, I do have those Yeezy Crocs on the way. Hopefully they'll get here this week, and I'll have a video review up by the end of the week. So expect that video. So subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell to be notified when these videos pop up, and then you can watch them when you see them. Anyways, have a good rest of the day. We'll hopefully see you guys back here for some more videos. Peace, guys.